we're all the same. They're all going on the same path, worshiping the same God. So we have nothing against any religions here.
That is the greatness of the individual. Among all these religions, and only the individual is openly proclaims that all the religions are true.
And we saw that right here. So if anybody asks you, we know chapter 4, text 11. That's where that's being discussed. Now, Krishna also mentions, I reward them accordingly. So whatever rewards you want, I know, yes, I stole this off their shit. But, why reinvent the wheel, right? When we have something already, just reuse it. So he's already talked about this. So those are rewards you can potentially get just by surrendering and accepting the God. Now, I'm not going to go through this because we've already talked about this. This is just about what other religions are saying about how salvation can be attained from them, and what makes our religion special is that we accept all of them. And when we read all those quotes, we remember that those ones are saying it's only them they can get it.
Don't many other religions contradict each other?
Yes, like that's what we're seeing right now, right? We're seeing that in Quran. They're saying that their God is the only one that can get it. Whoso seeks as religion other than the surrender to Allah, it will not be accepted. But that's
if you see that closely, actually the true meaning of the scriptures are not like that. See the word, the pretense, who seek as religion other than the surrender. The to Allah is within bracket. So it was not in the original text. It was invented and interpreted in such a way, they put Allah. But here the Quran says about to surrender. That's it. So they didn't say to Allah. Allah was invented. Can you see that?
Yeah.
So that's right. In Bible also the same.
But isn't Allah just a translation of God? Like, isn't it the same God?
Same
but
God.
The whole conflict between
Same
Christianity
God.
and Muslim is
That's a name for the God even in Islam. That's it.
But other than stuff like this, all religions are saying love. All of them are saying, do service to humanity. All of them are pretty much saying the same thing, respect, right? Love each other. So when we look at the main picture, it's all the same. It's just we interpret it differently and we fight about it.
Wherever you see conflicting messages in the original text of the text of the Bible or the Quran, it's mostly the misinterpretation or mistranslation of the original word. If you could bring any particular word bothering you, you can try interpreting it.
But what about other religions saying about the origin of the world being different, or how long it has been? Like I can't produce words right now, but
the origin of the world.
Yes.
Yeah, that's the difference. Yes. That religion, the religion only speaks about the path of what is the revelation given to them by the God, and that path. And Jesus Christ himself said, today is the day, is the day of resurrection, the Easter Sunday. He himself said, you cannot even believe and follow the earthly matters what I am preaching you. How could you believe the heavenly matters if I tell you? So what he hasn't told is said in these, origin of the world, end of the world, journey of the soul, then rebirth, reincarnation, all those things. That's said in the Bible. Yes, you follow the class. He's the master.
Didn't I already speak to you about that? Okay. One time is okay. I don't like repeating myself. So that's that. Now we're looking at chapter text 24. Go ahead.
A person who is fully absorbed in Krishna consciousness is sure to attain the spiritual kingdom because of his full contribution to spiritual activities.
Okay. What does that mean?
So that if you're if you take part in devotional service or any services
Okay. Talk louder.
like daily prayers and like devotional service and everything.
Yes. What's assured? What's assured to us?
You're gonna see. You're gonna go to heaven.
So you're assured that God will take you to heaven just by being absorbed in God and God consciousness, which I broke down to be nothing more than what I've taught you in class, right?
You know, he said he'll give you the spiritual kingdom.
Yes.
If you're fully absorbed in them now, you won't get the spiritual kingdom. Or you won't get like a kingdom now and then get it later, right?
Yeah.
So if
But-
you get it now, won't it be the same thing?
Well, you want to realize God now? Yeah, remember before we talked about I reward them accordingly, right? Right? Krishna saying, just surrender to me, I reward him. I reward them accordingly. So if you want spiritual kingdom, he can get you spiritual, like you can see and talk to God right now. If not, when you leave the birth, he's assuring you life amongst the gods. Right? Does that sound make sense to you?
The last word of Shivapuran, Selvar Shivapurattul, Ullar Shivanadikku, Pallorum Yetam Paninde. So you get to the abode of Shiva and be among with his devotees as others praise.
So depends on what you want, and if you want rewards to be material things, that's what you will get. So it's just how you approach it.
That you remember the song Navaratri we learned, Kanamdaram, Kalvidaram, Purunalam, Kalarvariya, Manandaram, give the wealth, beauty, fame, power and everything by the grace of the Ambal. That's the Navaratri song we learned. Same thing, all the material.
So basically it comes down to doing your duties. Are you guys still doing your duties?
Yes.
Helping out at home? Yes?
Yep.
Anyone still hasn't got the message? Anyone still, thinks they're too cool to help out at home? No? Good. Daily prayers. Have we drilled it into you guys to have all of you at 100% doing these daily prayers 7 days a week? Can I see a show of hands? Good. Okay. All right. I see that. Good. So humiliation. Next time I ask this question, I want to make sure whoever didn't put up your hands, do put up your hands. Right. Service to humanity. Has anyone started doing any volunteer work or tried to do any other than putting up the pies here and yes? What are you doing?
At school,
Yes.
we have this recycling program.
Okay.
And every Tuesday, so I started to join
Oh, very good. So you're help doing recycling at school.
at recess.
Yes, very good.
Oh, so you're spending your recess doing some extra work for school. Very good. You should continue doing that because not only are you helping yourself and your school, but you're also helping the planet by conserving and recycling, which is a must.
I'm an office helper, so
Okay.
I help business and help the office.
Oh, you're doing stuff for school, work at school?
Yeah, and then
Good.
also I'm helping kindergarten kids.
You're helping, sorry?
Kindergarten kids.
Oh, very good. Very good. Yes?
We both watched his mom's car.
That's kind of like doing his duties. That doesn't come to service as humanity. Right, but that's good. That's good. Just don't waste too much water while you're washing the car. Okay? Don't leave the hose running. Just be smart about it. Anything else? Good. Offering food to the Lord. Has anybody started doing that yet? Good. Good. Very good. So it looks like the guys are sure to attain the kingdom. So these guys are going to be in heaven looking down at you while you guys are still on earth. Or you girls are still on earth.
Yeah, she has a few hands.
It's a few hands, but it looks like the guys are overpowering you guys, girls. So make sure you start doing it. Yes, I see the hands. Yep.
Like, if you have cold cereal, are you supposed to still do it? Yeah. Like,
Anything you're eating, offer it to God.
What if you get soggy?
Meat.
yeah.
Well, offer it before it gets soggy, right? When you put the milk in or when you put the cereal in, say, God, this one's for you, right? It's not too hard.
If it's a non-vegetarian, you say thank you God,
Yeah.
for this food.
Yes.
If you're eating it yourself, isn't it in a way you're feeding God as well? Because God's inside you.
If you come to that jnana, that stage, that you are very elevated, then I think we should take class from you.
Yes. So until then, just offer it to God. And like I said before, if you started eating and you realize, oh, I forgot to say my prayers, say a thank you while you're eating, and afterwards, if you remember, say a thank you while you eat after you ate. But just get in that habit. It's a little bit hard to start off with, but once you get into that routine, it's so much easier. And when you get into that routine, and you forget to offer a meal to God, you feel so guilty about it. Like today, that's what happened. Mom usually cooks, and first plate goes to God, and amongst everything that happened today, we forgot. So I ate, and I see the dish that we offer food to God in, just there, and I say, it's too late now, but we still say your thank you to God, right? For that delicious meal, and thank you, Mom, even though you're not watching. Being free from attachment, fear, and friendship and devotion with the Lord. Right? Other than Vasu, whose best friend is Krishna, who else has friendship going, or who's trying to, establish some sort of communication with God? Good. What are you guys doing? Teach me. I don't know how to do this. Yes, you put your hand up. Let's go. How are you starting friendship or devotion with the Lord? You want him to help you? Okay, help her. Good. Daily prayers is actually a way for you to connect with the God. So that's something that very simple you should be doing. So I see a hand there, but I don't see it. Yes. What's funny, guys?
I be nice to God and do I do everything that's on here on the list.
You do everything on the list?
Yeah.
Everything?
Yes, everything.
Oh my God. Are you sure?
Yeah.
Very
Wow. I need to take your picture and say, what's your name? He does this. So if he can do it, guys, how old are you?
8.
He's 8 years old. And he can do it. What about you high school kids in the back? Being the troublemakers. Right? Always talking in class. Why can't you guys do this? Pardon? Well, close enough to high school, whatever. Yes, sir.
I have a question.
Yes.
Why can't an atheist who's simply a good-hearted person attain spiritual kingdom?
Because they're not, according to the scriptures and according to the slides we've looked at, what do we need to attain spiritual kingdom? We need to be absorbed in the Lord, right? We have to be thankful to the Lord, and we have to be praying to the Lord. And if you're not doing that, God's still there, God's still within them, but it just hasn't been activated. It's like having a cell phone but not turning it on. When you turn it on, you can have all the benefits of your cell phone. God's still there, and He's just waiting. He's just begging you to say, just acknowledge me, and after that, everything will happen. Otherwise, if they're still following this, it's good. It's a good step, but to reach the next level, to reach the spiritual kingdom, we need to be absorbed in the Lord. That's very key, and we have to be offering services and prayers to the Lord. That's something you'll see as every chapter we go into. This is going to be repeated.
It's like God is almighty. He's all-pervasive everywhere, but He's personalizing the God and making a personal relationship with the God. Then it becomes reciprocal, and He reward you. He showed His love to you. You can perceive that too. He always there. He always loves us. But it's for us to feel that love, to enjoy that love and enjoy those rewards. We personalize the God by being absorbed to Him and surrender to Him.
Does that answer your question?
Yeah.
So they're still good people. We're not saying they're bad people. If they're doing everything correctly, that's very good for them. And usually people need to be scared with religion to act in a moral manner. So if they can do all that without religion, I would say about 80% there. They just need to start invoking the Lord, and they're already on their way. So again, I'm saying it's sure to attain spiritual kingdom. Not maybe, sometimes, possibly. So that's like Krishna saying, He's sure He'll give you heaven. What more can you ask for?